hiking day.
Like no shows.
Hey, honey.
Oh, the grippy.
Honey, what's in this backpack?
In that backpack is a large bottle of water and sunscreen.
So basically, yet again, the water bearer for the group. For those of you who were at our Wild Hearts Equine Therapy Center,
45 ounce inside.
I'm carrying water.
And this is what it's like in Arizona in the winter.
Yep, we're back home in Arizona, and we're on a nice hike with some friends, more family. And while we're hiking in the desert, take a look at what we got coming up in Tennessee. This is Robert Becker. He's assistant manager out here at Fall Creek Falls State Park. 29,800 acres.
811 to be exact.
This place is huge and it's gorgeous. Look at this. So he's showing us around today. We're going to do a real quick site survey of the work that they need done. But look at this, man. It's a lot prettier than Central Park, right, honey?
So that's that trail that I'm talking about.
We are here at Fall Creek Falls.
Incredible. Speechless, no words, and we know that's rare for me.
And it's actually not running as fast as it normally does. It'll run a lot faster than this, but it's just a function of waterfall. But what do we got planned?
Oh gosh, we've got painting projects, bridge building, trail making and clearing, and that's just the short list.
Number one priority is to build a bridge and redirect a trail away from a roadway, and then build some stairs that reconnects the original part of the trail.
So this is number one priority.
Gotcha.
This right here, because we'll have people walking this road all day long, and we want to get them off that road because you guys drove in on it. It's very dangerous, and there's not really any good shoulders or anything like that. Build a bridge and a stairway up the trail.
Well, that sounds complicated.
Yeah.
Hey, man, nothing's complicated, right, baby?
No, man, you just tell us what to do and we figure out a way to do it.
I love it. I love it. So what we're going to do is make this disappear. And this is part of the trail. So we're going to take, this right here is an eddy. So we're going to build concrete forms right here and lay this bridge across. And when you get to the other side, you'll continue up the stairs to another trailhead. And that'll get you out onto the main trail.
So that's where the stairs will be.
So Matt and a couple of other rangers will kind of come through and clear that out, and then that'll be the construction site to start raising that up. We talked about running the trail along the side right here, but for it to be in grade and to be properly done, they couldn't make it work. There's not enough dirt.
So yeah, it's going to be a big and amazing project in a gorgeous area.
Yeah, he's taking us over to show us another bridge that we have to build. So I think are two 30-footers, and they're going to be long pole, like telephone pole type construction, the floor and the footing. So not as complex engineering wise as some of the other bridges and the structures that we've done, but it'll be still pretty challenging, a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So yeah, keep watching because we're going to be showing you more.
I love this.
Yeah, it does. And then we'll come down through here and cut the trail.
And the purpose of this trail is to redirect folks away from the cliff edge where, probably a lot of erosion, but it's just better based on the traffic that goes through there to get people off of that edge.
This is the second bridge site.
Oh, look at that.
But it's pretty straightforward. That'll be the span And then this trail reroute will continue.
You watching this, Ken Thomas? 30-foot bridge.
Pretty familiar.
It was going to go to the right, but they're going to remark it to go to the left.
Gotcha.
And it'll meet up with this paved bike trail right there. And that'll get people around.
Gotcha.
So it's not a huge trail reroute. It's only a quarter of a mile or something like that.
That's a day's work.
But it'll get people out. Park plan. This was the original park office on the left. Now it's been built onto. But these shops right here, this was our first maintenance shop. Last year we started working on getting this area revamped, and so they've replaced all the doors. They just got finished replacing all the doors. They replaced all the windows on the house, and then we reclaimed this old sawmill. It does not operate right now.
Oh, come on.
So
we got some engineers.
they might be able to get it running. To talk about the history of that. I'm not a sawmill, but worked a sawmill before. It's pretty cool.
So that was Fall Creek Falls, and I am so excited to get there and get to work.
Me too. That's 2 bridges. We're going to redirect some trails. We got to work on that service area, do some paint projects and stuff.
And I think somebody needs to get that sawmill going again.
Absolutely. All right, let's show them Paris Landing State Park.
Come on, let's go.
So these are the individual little rustic cabins.
So this used to be a Girl Scout camp.
Mm-hmm.
And how long's the park had it?
About 10 years.
10 years.
Uh-huh.
And it's really not been used since.
Like I said, they used it for that environmental education for about 5 years. But since then, yeah, we've been looking for a purpose, so that's what we're trying to do.
So do all these cabins need to be redone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep. They need painting, some work on the inside. We went in and fixed the roofs. They had some leaking roofs and some damage and things like that. We fixed the roofs, but we're wanting to paint those and get those back where they'll last.
Nice
Yeah.
little shelter area.
Yep, a little bit of work to this shelter area. The bathroom's gonna need some major work.
Oh yeah, the
But that's when you said like the dividers. And, Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got your list, and yeah, this is definitely
Yeah.
a great project, and it's nice that there's a lot to do in one place.
Yeah.
Put a couple of people on a couple of cabins and get to work.
Yeah, and potentially like painting the roof, fixing. I mean, you can just kind of. This is probably.
Oh, this is the replacing the screens too, right?
Yeah, here in Jolly Hall, there are a few screens that are going to need some work. But we got broken doors on them, things like that. There's some that have a little water damage. We may have to replace the floor a little bit. Doing what we can to try to spruce these things up inside a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to put drywall in them, but trying to think of something.
These are summer cabins.
They are. 7. Yeah, so 7 of these that we're just gonna go through. I mean, painting the roofs is something that they're all gonna need, and then fixing doors, fixing rotted spots, things like that.
Sure.
On these.
And it's great that you have painting projects, because sometimes we have folks that want to participate, but they don't have the construction skills or physically to
Right.
climb up and down.
So
on
the
roofs.
painting is perfect for them.
Right.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
And the paint on the outside on most of them isn't too bad.
No, power washing,
I think just the
retouching.
cleaning, and some of them will have some rotten boards on the eaves or some of the fascia boards
Just
or something we
replace
may
them.
have to replace. And like this one, some holes in the screen that we'll want to
What are you
replace.
thinking
and
about
things
painting
like
the
that.
roof like a green or something to match this, or something that like hides the...
Yeah, green or brown or something like that, probably. One of a park color,
Green and
There's a lot
brown.
of
Green and brown.
It is, yeah.
Park green or park brown.
It
Yeah,
is.
It's so funny. I went to like 3 parks and I kept texting the first girl at the first park, and I'm like, "What is it with Park Brown? You all use brown."
How do we make this a little bit better? you know, we had thought about maybe, you know, sticking 4 poles up and sticking a roof
I was
over
gonna say,
it.
roof
Yeah.
would help,
You know. Yeah, I don't know.
Even just one of your metal roofs, one of your tin roofs.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
still an outdoor shower, but maybe putting a roof on it to keep the
Keep all the leaf fall and
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
out of it as
Yeah.
much.
But yeah, especially in the summer. I mean, it'd be great use. It looks like the hardware is fairly new.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
stainless.
Yeah.
It's like a camp counselor's cabin.
Yeah, that's the idea, is to turn this into like a camp counselor's cabin sort of deal. But this is basically what we need the whole kitchen redone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably some painting inside. You know, just general cleanup and renovation inside. The big thing is though, I mean, the kitchen's going to be a complete gut and redo job.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
there.
Sometimes that's easier to get it all out and start fresh. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
So another thing we had on the list is this Jolly Hall over here.
Yeah, let's go take a look at that. It's an old Girl Scout camp that the park acquired some years ago, and they are they want to renovate it to open it back up again. And so they've got all these cabins. They got a camp counselor's residence, and over here is a huge dining hall, and it's being reclaimed by nature, and we are going to get it back.
So this building, it exterior wise, it's you guys can see all the
Oh, the rotted
all the
yeah.
rotting. So we were hoping that we could, you know,
Redo the exterior.
redo parts of the exterior here, especially the lower part. The upper part we may be okay with some of it, but then you can see
Look
the
at the roof.
exposed rafters and the decking boards on those.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'd like to kind of take some of this old junk out of here and put, you know, some sort of functional kitchen in here. We actually have some restaurant equipment that we took out of the inn that got torn down that we thought we could repurpose for this. Yeah, bring some new equipment. But you can see that, you know, just junk
Yeah.
needs
Oh,
to be
well, we can totally work.
needs to be taken
They
out.
actually have the electric setup on it.
Yes,
Oh.
yeah, the electric's on in this building.
Okay.
It's worth money.
Oh, for a yeah. There's a
99.9%
time you couldn't get it.
antibacterial.
So interior here, it's just gonna be more about cleaning up, organizing,
Yeah, some rooms.
getting rid of some of this stuff in the kitchen and trying to turn that into more of a functional space, getting rid of some of the old equipment that doesn't work. A lot of work in this building is going to be, on this building is going to be exterior. Probably get rid of these ceiling fans.
Oh, come on. you have
Oh,
some
come on.
character.
These are good too. And I don't even think, are they plastic? All right, that was Camp Hazelwood, the old Girl Scout camp out at Paris Landing State Park. Can't wait to get busy with that one.
That's going to be a good amount of awesome work to do, and getting Jolly Hall back in, one piece and working again is going to be awesome.
That's that old cafeteria. We've got those cabins that need to be refurbished and just put some good spit and polish to that old camp, right?
Yeah, bringing this place back to life is going to be awesome. All right, now let's go over to David Crockett Birthplace. Love that sound.
That's Kiefer.
Hey, folks.
That's Kiefer Helle, Helle. I had to ask him, and he's like, Helle, yes. That's how you say his last name. He's the park manager. We are here at David Crockett Birthplace State Park. Take a look. Oh, the
Campy
falls.
views.
Every time we come here, we say, their job doesn't suck. He's going to give us a
John
tour.
might, but the views don't.
put these stakes in to kind of get an idea of maybe a size for the stage. And what we found out was that the location is actually going to be better suited left and up. And what we're wanting to do is build a stage and a platform in which we can give tours, we can give programs on. We can actually have music picking in the park. We can have individuals that want to do a program, that want to come out here, weddings, people that want to get married.
Absolutely.
This is going to be an amphitheater, and it's something that this park currently does not have. The location that we chose, we wanted to still have a state park experience, but we're also pretty close to some restrooms and a big parking lot, which is right there. What our staff is going to do is we're going to come in here, we're going to clean it, we're going to bush hog it, we're going to mow it down to kind of get a better idea on the work site. The stage, so roughly the same size, but on right in here to about right in here, and it's going to be a little higher up, which kind of helps us with the platform being raised.
Yeah.
On the back side here, it may be closer to the ground and then kind of move up to level up here.
Yeah.
But this will, from basically here to about over there, will be the stage. Moving up will be our seating.
How many rows are you thinking?
Well, that's kind of like what we're wanting to clean it up. We want to get the stage kind of built to see like how we need to do our seating, because if we do it too low and the stage is up here, we definitely want to leave room in the back for some kind, like you can just bring a fold-up chair or something.
Yeah, almost like a place where like families with small children can go up in the back up on a hill.
Yeah.
So people can listen to music, the kids can bebop around or something like that.
And so we're going to try and keep as much of a natural element as possible. So what trees we don't have to cut down, we want to keep. Put our seating according to that. Some of these small saplings, we'll just have to cut down, move around. But we're going to try and clean this all up. And it's going to be kind of similar up there. That grass that you saw at the black powder range, reason why it's high, we actually rebuilt that entire black powder range. So we had to use the skid steer. We tore the grass up, so we put new grass down. But it's going to be kind of cleaned up, similar to that up there. And
it'd be good to get a lot of this done so you can allow it to grow back. You get the growing season in the spring, you know?
So that was David Crockett Birthplace, and Kiefer Helly has been doing some great things up there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful park, and we can't wait to take it one step further, give them that beautiful amphitheater that they're looking for.
Yep, a little seating area, and they're going to have a really great outdoor theater area.
Right, a nice big stage. Take a look above. I think it's not beyond the capability of a year to volunteer. We'll put some link up there in the corner so you can see some of the work that we've done, and we've got the same people showing up for that project.
A lot of the same folks who we know have construction skills, so it's right up our alley.
Man, let's get Tennessee going. I have been waiting to start forever, but since we had to move it into 2021, I've just been chomping at the bit to getting going.
All right, so we'll stay COVID safe and get to work. So we just finished up a 5-mile hike with two of my favorite people. We've got Nephew Twin 1.
Hi.
And Nephew Twin 2.
Hi.
All right, if you like this video, give us the big thumbs up.
Hit the subscribe button and make sure to click the notification bell.
Bye.